The makeup, I think on a good day would take 3 hours, 3.5. Bad day, 4 hours, 4.5. Fee Neal, who had done makeups before, like long makeups on different people. I guess with Danny DeVito on Batman's, I think where she started this, and maybe with Jack on the first Batman, Jack Nicholson. Sorry, we're dropping names here. Let me pick them up, okay, sweetheart? She came up with the idea that since you have to face the mirror, and since I couldn't just fall asleep because I had to keep my face moving all the time, they have to test it and make sure that you go through a full range of motion. She would put a TV up here with a videotape player so you could see it in the mirror. Bad for subtitle movies, but great to watch films while you're in makeup.
Our hairstylist, Yolanda Tusing, prepares Robin for makeup by slicking down his hair, putting in bobby pins, and then applying what we call a wig cap. And this will keep his hair really flat so it doesn't interfere with the application of the appliances. Greg Canham designed the makeup, and Greg did several different sculptures on Robin's face. And we actually had a picture of a woman who resembles Mrs. Doubtfire quite a bit, and it was a black and white picture taken in the 40s. And Greg sort of fashioned this makeup after this picture of this woman that we had. Robin's makeup is comprised of 8 overlapping foam latex appliances, all made fresh weekly so that we don't have a problem with shrinkage, and they fit together kind of like a jigsaw puzzle. When we first started doing Robin's makeup, it was upwards of around 4 hours. We knew we had to get it down from there because they wanted to be able to shoot with him for at least 10 hours a day. So if it took us 4 hours to get him ready and an hour to get him out at night, that was going to make for a very long day for Robin. So the more we did it, the faster we got. By the end of the film, it took me about 3 hours. Yolanda here is doing what we call iron curling, and this makes the hair have a much more lifelike quality. At this point, I'm gluing down his eyebrows and applying the forehead piece. This overlaps onto his temples and back into the hairline so that the wig appears to be growing right out of his head. This is the lower lip piece. As you can see, it does fit right into that chin piece and overlap into that area. So it was very important that these pieces had not shrunk at this point. The product I'm putting on his face now is what we call Pax paint, sort of a cosmetic paint that we use on top of rubber. And we dry that, and on top of that we can put any product we like. At this point I'm going in with a colored Pax paint. On top of the Pax, I then go in with rubber mask grease paint, which I'm stippling on now, and that is also done in several layers. I'll do a flesh tone, then I'll go in with a pink tone, and then stipple a flesh tone back on top of it. We sort of softened out the front of his face so it looked really like peaches and cream, and then I left in the splotchiness around the cheeks and the neck like an old lady would have. The eyebrows are then applied, a little mascara, and he did wear a little bit of eyeshadow as well. Now Yolanda is placing the wig on, and there he is.